A gal on TikTok has gone viral for a sticky situation. I don't even want to say she's gotten herself into, kind of. But she's asking the internet, asking TikTok for help. She claims she's on a 28-hour road trip with a guy. And somewhere along the way, seemingly early on, he confessed his love for her. What do you do?
I'm in danger.
It's a long car ride.
Yeah. Let's look at this from both sides of the coin. You're the gal. Since she's asking for help, assuming she does not feel the same way, what do you do?
I mean, you got to ride it out. I mean, right off the rip, when he says that, you got to be like, we're not doing that on this road trip here.
You got to be honest.
You think that let me ask you this, brother, because you got to think in your mind. You think I agreed to a 28-hour road trip with you, and we've gotten this far as friends, and there's been no move made on either behalf. You think that we probably are not compatible at that point?
Well, maybe, but I think you also have to, for her, she's got to look in the mirror and think about the signals she's sending. Agreeing to a one-on-one 28-hour road trip.
That's clearly friend behavior.
It's not friend behavior.
Yes, it's friend behavior. Are you out of your mind? Don't you think that if she's agreeing to a 28-hour road trip with you, that she by now would have said, I like you?
If it's one-on-one, some might say that sounds like a nice long week trip. You don't go 28-hour road trips with people you're just friends with, unless they're clearly your friends.
Which is, I think, what it has to be.
Well, it must not be clear because he just confessed his love for her.
Like, if you're going on a 28-hour road trip with somebody, you are best friends for life at this point. Like, you're not just going, like, this isn't like some 3-month-old friend. We've been friends for a couple years if we're going on this huge road trip together.
Okay. That's fair. If they've been friends for a long time.
Unless you're just buddying up for 28 hours with somebody you just met a month ago, it feels as if, brother, you've probably been in the friend zone for what feels like 3 years now. 28-hour road trip, I couldn't even imagine. There's very few people in my life I would go on a 28-hour road trip with. Like my mom, my dad, my brothers,
you mean
my girlfriend.
People you love?
Yeah. My best friend, my roommates. Like, there's very few even of my friends that would do that with, let alone someone that I have a crush on. I really would. That would be the time, and then to declare it. I mean, that's all-time high stakes.
So you would just look at him, you'd go, "We're not doing this."
Yeah, that's the only way.
This is not that kind of road trip.
Yeah,
you'd say.
No, right away. You had to shut it down right off the rip.
Yeah,
Sorry.
You can't play coy. You can't.
Yeah.
You can't beat around the bush. Okay, now you're in her shoes. You just got shut down, or his shoes. You just got shut down, confessed your love, and you've got somewhere between 1 and 28 hours of a road trip with her.
Spin it back.
What do you mean?
Turn it around.
Turn it around?
Turn the car around, brother.
It's over.
Are you crazy? Now, let me ask you this. This is the next thing. Are you going to continue this friendship, or were you just in it because you had a crush on her?
Yeah.
Now that she has turned you down, are you still down for the 28-hour road trip as friends? Are you just friends? No. You're not down for it anymore.
For him, he needed to be prepared to hear no. So if you can't confess that unless you're prepared to hear no. For me, if this happened, I would unbuckle the seatbelt, open the car door, barrel roll out of there.
Yeah, I mean,
it's her car now.
Realistically,
even if I owned it, it's her car. I will never see her face again. That car is her problem. She's abandoned in whatever country we're in, and I will walk home.
Yeah, just a bad idea overall from him.
Yeah,
horrible timing.
Yeah,
you should have told her this before you were 7 hours into the car ride, brother. It's too late now. If you were gonna admit this after you've been waiting for years, whatever it is. You should have done that before. You could have waited
28 more hours till it was over at least.
Or before the trip, man. And then you could have been like, you know what, cancel the trip, we're not going.
Either you could let the connection blossom, or maybe the 28 hours are over and you can tense either for you or for her. It's just not going to happen. But not, you don't do it till the very end.
Wasn't that a great Riot clip? While you're here, you should watch more of our videos and subscribe so you don't miss what we do next.